From Shelbyville High School, welcome to TV3 and high school basketball. Tonight it is the Connersville Junior Varsity against the JV team from Shelbyville. Hi everybody, with Ron Wiley, this is Fran Schommel, and welcome to the Spartan pregame show, brought to you by Union Savings and Loan, Connersville's hometown bank since 1892. Yes, you heard correctly. No varsity contest tonight. Instead, the freshman and junior varsity teams are playing. Reason for the varsity team not in action. At approximately 4 p.m. today, it was revealed the father of a Shelbyville varsity player was diagnosed with COVID-19, and as a result, the Shelbyville team is in quarantine. Ron, this crazy year continues.
I don't know when it's going to end. That's the problem with that. I talked to Duncan before the game, and I asked him, I said, if you have hair by, or I told him, I said, if you had hair by the end of the season, that'd be a miracle in itself. And he told me they're going to try to reschedule that game. Not sure if they can get it rescheduled. Yes. Hopefully they can, because this is a team that we always enjoy playing. They're either coming to play us at our house or here in this dome facility. So hopefully it gets rescheduled.
Yeah, Brent is the director of athletics at CHS, and I would not want his job.
No, not at all. Not any athletic director's job here in the state of Indiana or across the country, as a matter of fact.
The Junior Spartans won a thrilling game at Rushville last night, and here's the winning coach. As I said, we've got the winning coach from last night here with us, Charles Peterson. Charles, first of all, congratulations on getting the job of the JV coach here at CHS.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And who helps you out?
Andrew Stein.
Okay, so you two guys together. Big win last night, 39-37. You got to do that tonight.
Hopefully. Hopefully. That's the goal.
Yeah, you're a kid. You got a good group of kids. They're up from the freshman team last year, most of them, and everything. How practice has been going? I know it's been crazy with this virus thing, but you guys have worked hard, and you've looked pretty good.
Yeah, thank you. Practice has been good. We do a lot of splitting up varsity and JV. JV, they just scrimmage each other, and they'll scrimmage every once in a while. But it's been good. JV, they're learning a lot from the varsity guys and kind of trying to adjust to the speed, tempo change from freshman to JV. But we're getting there. We're getting there for sure.
You play the Kerry Brown style, of course, because that's your job. You get your kids ready for the varsity.
Exactly, yeah. We're trying to get them ready for the next level, which is with Kerry. And then you never know if they want to go on beyond that. You know, Kerry's a great guy to learn from and to play for. So,
describe the Kerry Brown style, motion offense, and what does that mean?
Motion offense, I mean, Kerry's style is more so it's patient. You know, he wants to get the best shot we can get rather than, you know, coming down, shooting a shot we can get any time in the offense. You know, he wants to make sure we get the best shot we can get with whatever team we have out there, whatever five we have out there.
Talk about some of your players. You've got some height on the season. You've got some size. You played a good game at Rushville.
Yeah, we did. It was great. We actually, our biggest player is out right now with a concussion, Blaine Hornsby. So we don't know when we'll get him back yet. So we're kind of undersized at the center position with Bentley. Mm-hmm. He's stocky, strong, but he's not very tall. But he plays big for us, for sure. He's probably our hardest worker. He's vocally probably our leader on the floor.
How did the injury occur?
We were doing a drill in practice. Blaine dove for a loose ball, got hit in the head a couple times, and concussion.
And, have any idea when he will be back?
I'm not quite sure yet. He still needs to do his concussion testing, which I think that'll be Monday, and then that takes a couple days. And I mean, we're hoping to get him back by next game, but you never know.
Well, I know you're anxious tonight. You guys are kind of the stars here tonight with the varsity sideline because of the virus, and I know you want to do very well.
Yeah, I'm hoping that us being in the bright lights doesn't put extra pressure on our guys. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm hoping they're all excited, amped up to be on TV and, you know, be the stars, like you said.
Thanks a million, Charles. Best of luck to you and to Andrew and the kids on the JV team here at Connersville. Good luck tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
JV coach Charles Peterson. Ron?
Union Savings and Loan is our Spartan Sportsnet pregame show sponsor, and they have hometown service with great rates on CDs and deposit accounts and local loan approvals when you are in need of financing. They also have a trust department. And with 2 locations in town, downtown at 730 Central Avenue and uptown at 500 West 30th Street, Union Savings and Loan is truly Connersville's hometown bank. Union Savings and Loan, people you know, neighbors you trust.
Junior varsity basketball tonight on TV3 for fans just joining TV3. The varsity game between the Spartans and Shelbyville postponed because of the virus. Instead, the junior varsity teams are in action. And Ron, how about some lineups?
Yes, for the Shelbyville Golden Bears, they are led by Gajan Runenbaum. He's a 5'9 sophomore, number 2, one of the guard positions. And another guard is James Garrett. He's a 5'11 junior, number 30 in the front court for Shelbyville. Bo Kinkel is a 6'1 sophomore, number 4. Jack Johnson's a 5'11 sophomore, number 5. And Jackson Parker's a 6'1 sophomore, number 10. For the Connersville Spartans, a lot of guys that get some JV or get some varsity playing time are the starters for the Connersville JV team. Jeremy Jurgensen's a 6'1 junior, number 20. Luke Sullenbarger's a 6'1 junior, number 27. He had quite a few points last night. Gage Brown, 6'6 junior, number 32. Lucas Barron's a 6'4 sophomore, number 41. And Chance Bentley's a 5'11 sophomore, number 42 for the Connersville Spartans. Chance, of course, hit that last second shot last night against Shelbyville.
Yeah, how about that? I mean, he worked his way into the basket for a close-in shot.
Yep.
Missed it, grabbed the rebound, put it up and in. Time expired, and the Spartans had themselves a 2-point victory at Rushville.
Yeah, that was one of those games last night where they just were battling back, and it seemed like every time that they got momentum, Rushville would snap it away from them and snatch it away. And then finally, what was it, 140-something to go is when we took our first lead in a very long time in the ball game, and it was back and forth until Chance's last second shot. And, boy, he was feeling very, very good as he got mobbed by the players.
Yeah, it was an exciting game. It was well worth the admission charge, just that game, I believe.
Absolutely. And, you know, these kids right here, again, a lot of the players get some time playing on the varsity. And so right now the focus is on them and some of the players that haven't really made their way up to varsity for them to get noticed. And, you know, they're excited to talk to a few of the boys before the game. And they're excited to be featured tonight on TV3.
This has been the pregame show brought to you before every Spartan game by Union Savings and Loan, Connersville's hometown bank since 1892. Thanks again, everybody, for joining TV tonight for this Connersville at Shelbyville basketball game. Connersville's JV team has a 1-1 record. Shelbyville is 2-1. And tonight's game is being brought to you by American Heritage Realty. Buying or selling, see American Heritage first. By Reed Health Connersville, we are here to help you. George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment. Free delivery, the number to call, 825-6251. Don's Auto Sales and Tires. Major brand tires at very affordable prices. By Edward Jones, Financial Advisor. Making sense of investing. By Metronet, the power of fiber.
This Spartan game on TV3 is also being brought to you by FCN Bank, building stronger communities. One great local event at a time. Flawless flooring, a wide selection of quality flooring, plus expert installation. Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, a great place to eat in Connersville. Try a Spartan Classic. Urban Winkler Funeral Home, call 825-1761 or 458-0745 and ask about pre-planning services. Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency, an independent agency representing numerous companies for your every need. Eye Center of Connersville, complete eye care for every member of your family. Golf Auto Care, convenient locations in Connersville and Burkeville.
Tonight's first ball game between the freshman squads, won by Shelbyville 23-21. That was a thriller too.
Yeah, that was a back and forth contest that we were down just much like the JV was last night against Rushville. Battled back, was able to take a 1-point lead, but there at the end couldn't hold on, and Shelbyville walked out of here with a freshman victory by 2.
It was a fun game to watch.
Yeah.
Sort of interesting, the Spartan strategy. They were down by 2 points, and it was going to be Shelbyville's ball, and the Spartans committed enough fouls to have a free throw shooter, hoping the free throw shooter would miss and they'd get the ball and put it in a basket, but it didn't work out quite that way. But it was interesting to watch as J.J. Billups is coaching the freshman team, assisted by his dad, Tim Billups, and it was fun to watch.
Yeah, it was fun to watch. I mean, they are hard-nosed ball players on that freshman team, much like their coach, DJ, who was a hard-nosed ball player when he played for the Spartans.
Yes.
Wasn't unusual to see that guy draw blood when he was playing.
Okay, they're getting ready to announce the lineups, I think, here at Shelbyville for this game.
National anthem.
Okay, let's listen to the national anthem by the Shelbyville Band.
Nice crowd tonight.
Right, I believe they're at orange in the standings, which gives them 25%.
Yeah.
And this gym is as large as Connersville, 1,500 people.
Oh, that doesn't seem
it
that big.
holds, and it's a dome style.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that big.
Which is very nice. And,
not too bad. Place to eat in Connersville is Main Cena's Pizza and Grinders, 303 West 30th Street. Dine inside or carry out at home or where you work. Delivery from Main Cena's is always free. The number to call is 827-6155. Choose from a large menu, and there is a special youngsters menu. Choose the house specialty, the Great Spartan Classic. Enjoy the sports atmosphere by viewing all the Spartan sports memorabilia. Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, 303 West 30th Street, open daily 11 to 10. Phone number 827-6155, a proud Spartan booster.
Well, we hope you enjoyed tonight's game. It should be an exciting affair. Spartan's varsity team will not be in action until a week from tonight, and they'll be taking on Winchester at Spartan Bowl.
We hope so.
As of now. As of now, I should say. It's subject to change, folks.
Yeah, I mean, we walked in today and found out when we walked in that
this lady said there's no varsity game, and we said what?
And she repeated it.
We arrived here a little after 5 o'clock. We were on the road at 4 when it was revealed by Shelbyville officials that the game was not to be played tonight because of COVID.
Yeah, we got here before the Spartans, and Kerry found out when he got off the bus.
That's right.
And then going down there telling Charles, hey, buddy, we're going to feature your team. He was all excited until I told him, well, we're going to do an interview with you. Really? Yeah.
Unfortunately, the JV teams, every place, don't get quite the recognition they deserve. And they work just as hard as everybody else in practice.
And they're battling. They're battling for playing time. They're battling to be seen by the varsity coaches as the varsity coaches are sitting on the bench watching. Boy, Gage, to say that he has a height advantage is an understatement right there. Of course, that guy in stripes is pretty tall, too.
Yeah, he's right. Gage Brown jumps center for the Spartans, and it goes into front court. Spartans set up the play here as Jeremy Jergerson firing a long one, but missed the rebound, grabbed off by the Golden Bears.
That was very quick offensive series there for the Spartans.
Yes,
coming right
they didn't waste any time.
Not at all. That's a walk. Nice
Shelbyville player falls down, traveling call. Spartans get the ball on the first mistake by the Golden Bears in the ball game. Brown will trigger it in. Taken by Luke Sollenbarger.
Jacob Brown, he was there last night at the Rushville game, rooting his brother on, and Gage has caught up to him almost in height-wise.
Here are the Spartans on the attack. Barron feeds underneath. Ball is batted out by a Shelbyville defender, and Spartans will keep possession.
Yeah, I think it's...
No, it won't be. No, it's touched last apparently by the Spartans.
Yeah, I thought the Spartans
To
would
Shelbyville.
have got that, but it's important to note that Solon Barker and Gage, I think, only have 2 quarters to play. I'm not sure how many times. I think Barron may have all 4, but he played a lot yesterday as well.
I think you're allowed 5 quarters, I believe is all. I'm not certain on that. They changed the rules.
Is that in consecutive games? Because, I mean, this is a different night.
You got me. I don't know what the regulations that the IHSA sets up are.
But we do know that they only have 2.
They change them pretty often. Oh, nice feed. Sullenberger over to Brown, and Gage puts it up and in. First points of the game belong to the Spartans. Shelby on the attack. Sullenberger has a job of guarding the ball handler. Pretty close
defense.
Guarding. I thought he was going to be called there for a second.
I thought so too. I thought he was going to get called
ball
there.
on the floor. Players on the floor. Oh, Spartans save it.
Yeah,
Jurgensen brings it out. There's an interception. The Spartans get it right back.
I was going to say that was all Luke on that defensive play, and then he about threw it away. Luckily, we were able to get it back.
Jurgensen, here's Barron. Lucas feeds off, and shot is wide by the Spartans, and out of bounds it goes to Shelby.
Yeah, Chance Bentley there had an open 3, just a little bit too much oomph on it.
Shelbyville on the attack, looking for their first points of the ball game.
That's way off.
Shot is not even gets to the backboard or goal, but Spartans got the rebound on the missed shot by Shelbyville.
Yeah, got to slow it down just a little bit. The last couple offensive series have been sloppy.
4:36 to go in the first period.
You know, Barron, he has the height to be able to drive and maybe draw some fouls.
Spartans have control. Underneath to Brown. Feeds off as he can't get a shot away. A couple of guys guarding him, and out of bounds it goes off the fingertips of the Spartan. And here's a timeout taken with 4:17 to go. 2-0, Spartans on top.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time and patience and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Connersville Spartan Sports. Contact your local Edward Jones financial advisors, Gina Hartman, Devin Hornsby, and Gary Reefsummer for your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC. Yeah, Charles definitely wanted some time out to cool the Jets, so this just not settled right now offensively.
Shelbyville and the Spartans. Shelbyville High School, scene of the action. This is the William Garrett Memorial Gym, 1947 graduate of Shelbyville High School. They won the state championship that year, and he went on to college and in the pros in the 50s and did some great things. So the William L. Garrett Memorial Gym is the official name, but on the court they have the Frank Barnes Court. He was a longtime coach here at Shelbyville, so they're taking care of a couple of legendary figures.
That's right, here in Shelbyville. And we got James Garrett III playing number 30 for Shelbyville. Not sure if he's related to.
Yes, it's interesting, isn't it? I'm not sure either.
Yeah, nice facility. The lady that, very nice people here at Shelbyville, very nice to us, apologetic that it was canceled. It was, of course, it was her fault. She assumed it. It's like,
they treated us royally.
Yeah, they really have done well.
Didn't get the word in time. But,
yeah, and she was, like I said, very apologetic. It's like, this is the crazy 2020.
That's right. Expect the unexpected.
That's right. She told me the gym was built in '68. Nice defense again.
Nice steal by the Spartan. Barron leads attack.
Good job.
Lucas lays it up and in. Spartan pick up a couple of points and go up 4-0.
You know, Lucas last night, his only 2 points came in the fourth quarter, and he did that really wild contortionist shot drive to the basket.
Yes, he was far under.
Yeah.
And was almost out of bounds when he fired that basketball.
I talked to him before the game. I said, my back is still hurting watching it. And he goes, I don't know how I made it.
I don't either.
But he acted like he knew what he was doing. Good kid. Lucas Barron's a good kid.
Makes the free throw. Spartans go up 5-0.
The dynamic of this game will probably change once.
Shelby has yet to get set. I mean, they're just sort of every man for himself out there.
Yeah,
it seems.
and again, another disruption there from Luke.
Spartans break up the play at Shelbyville, and here comes CHS. Sullenberger underneath to Brown. Gage loses control, but his height, and he tries to get his shot away. He was fouled, and he'll be at the line for a couple.
Very smart play there from Gage as he, looked like he was going to want to dish it out, but he didn't, and he just went to the hoop because he knew he'd probably get the foul, and he did. Very nice aggression there from Gage. Not good shot though.
He'll practice free throws come Monday.
Yeah, that's what he should. Absolutely.
6'6".
All right, maybe not so much.
Player for the Spartans, a junior. And we're expecting a lot of great things from Gage, as well as the other players.
Well, him and Jonah, the top 2 tennis players on the tennis team. Jonah, of course, number 1.
Yes. And a foot separates them in height almost.
That's right, yeah.
But they're
nice
they're
defense.
great kids. Good. The Spartans, they had the ball again. There's players on the floor.
Looks like there's a little
held
rough
ball.
going on. Yeah, that's going to be Shelbyville's ball again. Right there, nice defense from the Spartans.
Shelbyville held ball is, in other words,
a jump ball.
Used to be a jump ball. In the good old days. It was a jump ball.
Yeah, because you'd have some guys, like you said, 5'6", going up against 6'6" on that.
Okay.
Yeah, well, the way Jonah is, he draws a lot of those.
Well, he thinks he's 6'6".
Well, that's right.
There's a 3 by Shelbyville. And the Golden Bears are on the board. Sullenberger will move it across the 10-second line for CHS and set up the play. Here's Cooper Kenny in the game for CHS. There's a jumper by Connersville missed, and the rebound taken by Shelbyville. Golden Bears feel pretty good right now. They have a bucket.
Wow,
there's a player on the floor. Foul going to be picked up by somebody.
Yeah, I'm not sure who. Probably going to be against us for sure. It's going to be on.
It was on
Kenny.
Cooper Kenny, number 12 for the Spartans, commits the foul. Shelbyville has the ball. Driving down is Thomas Husso.
Nice
There's a
shot.
Jumper, put up and in. That was made by Bo Kunkel. He's 6'1" here at Shelbyville.
Yeah, had a lot of guys around him. He was able to kiss it off the glass.
Spartans up by a point. Barron.
Nice going into the
Jump
lane.
shot
Nice.
a little bit short by Connersville. Brown grabs a rebound, whistle sounds, and play is stopped. And
I thought they were going to call Gage over the back. I was worried about that, but that's going to be.
They do, but non-shooting foul. Spartans will inbound. Sullenberger will put it in play.
Yeah, again, the height advantage right there from Gage. Easily got that rebound.
Here's Braden Pearson coming in for CHS. Braden's number 11.
Go.
Brown takes the ball and puts it up and in, banks it up and in. The Spartans up by 3, 8-5. Here in the early going of the game, 4 points for Brown, 5. 5 for Gage. Shelbyville tries a shot and gets one. Top half of the free throw circle. 8-7. Spartans with the 1-point lead and the ball. Here's Pearson. Sullenberger on the side.
Shelbyville's picked up their defense a lot, and their offense a whole lot more.
Shot from the side, hits the back of the rim, bounces off. Yeah. Shelbyville has the rebound.
And follow that shot. You came right back to you.
That's
you were
right.
too busy going down. Again, that's where the kids got to follow those shots. Give yourself an opportunity to to get the rebound.
James Garrett III has the ball for the Golden Bears.
Shelbyville pretty content probably here to take the last second shot. Probably not going to try anything before 10 seconds.
Taken over by Gage Runenbaum. He
nice
has a couple
steal.
Nice steal taken by Sullenberger for the Spartans, and he drops it up and in on the lay-in. Spartans up by 3.
That was beautiful. I mean, both.
Here come the Golden Bears on the attack. Will they get a shot off? They have a few seconds left to go. There is Garrett, and
oh, wow.
He banks one in.
Yeah.
He throws it like a baseball pass.
Yes, he sure did.
And hit the backboard and dropped in, and we have a tied score at the end of the first period of play here at Shelbyville tonight, 10-10.
Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, gives you the very best deals and tires. Don's has all major brands available in stock and in all price ranges. You can rely on Don's Auto Sales and Tires in business for over 40 years. And Don's Auto Sales has a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles and prices ranging from $1,000 to $30,000. Need new tires or a quality vehicle? Available from Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, Connersville. The phone number is 825-7730.
Ready for the second period to begin, and the 7-minute quarters, right?
Yeah,
Rob?
very quick. Yeah, seems a lot quicker than
the 8 at the varsity.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
it is, but
well,
it
yeah,
really seems like.
Much faster. But that was a fast pace. Again, very impressed with the defense from the Connersville Spartans.
Kerry Brown on the floor talking to one of the officials. I have no idea what that's about.
No, not at all. Kerry's widely invested, obviously, in the JV. It's Charles Peterson's team, but it's Kerry Brown's program, and so, he knows that he's probably going to get a lot of these kids coming up on varsity, and he's, definitely got a vested interest in this program. You got Andrew Stein down there, who may have been one of the best defensive players that we've seen.
I don't know what.
He's the assistant coach.
Yes, I have no idea what's going on with
I don't
the
know
officials.
either. Yeah. But, again, the JV program, 2 players that played under Kerry early in his career here in Connersville. Of course, Charles Peterson, head coach, and Andrew.
Steve Brown and Sullenberger will be in the lineup for the Spartans, along with Lucas Barron. Jurgensen reports in.
Well, if this is.
No, he's not going to.
Maybe they were talking about who.
It's eligible.
Yeah.
Because of varsity play last night. Could very well be. Brown is in for CHS. He'll put it in play. Here we go. The second quarter, 10-10. Spartans had a dominated play in that game, but Shelby got enough points to
they stayed in it.
Tie it.
Again, got to follow that shot.
Shot by the Spartans. It hits the rim, bounces off, and everybody kind of flat-footed there. Nobody went for it, and it'll be Shelbyville ball.
Yeah, again, I'm not sure if they were talking about, the eligibility or not.
Very well could have been.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the refs know the eligibility.
I'm sure. I would hope so. And again, that's what I've heard before the game was the 2.
Shot
nice
attempted by Shelby and missed. Rebounding Spartans. Here's Sullenberger. Taken by Barron and drops one in along the baseline. Nice shot, Lucas Barron. Spartan, he has 5 points. The Spartans up 12-10. Here's Garrett. He'll bring it across the 10-second line, being guarded by Barron. Driving into
nice
traffic.
Defense.
He sort of throws the shot
he
up.
was hoping he'd get the foul.
Didn't go any place, but Shelby gets the rebound. Got a man open underneath. Oh, bunny shot, missed. I'll bet number 4 will regret that. That's Bo Kunkel for Shelbyville. Spartans under the basket. Brown bumped, and he will be at the line. Was he in the act of shooting?
No, they're going to have it called out.
Okay, non-shooting foul. Sullenberger will trigger it in for CHS. Spartans under their own basket. Goes to Brown. There's Barron. Sullenberger will drive down.
Wow.
Boy, he was pushed pretty
a few
well,
times.
but no whistle.
Yeah. Yeah, he carried that like
There.
a football.
Here's Jurgensen. Open shot, missed by Barron, and the rebound, Shelby. We got a man down court quickly, but the Spartans fall back on defense in a hurry.
Jeremy got over there in a fast hurry.
Right,
I mean, that was
a long pass to a Shelbyville guy who had nobody around him for a second, but the Spartans quickly moved defense in.
Ooh,
Here is...
Gonna be a foul on Garrett.
Yeah, a charge.
No, he hooked him.
Oh, okay. Turnover gives the Spartans the basketball in backcourt. Sullenberger will bring it across the timeline with the help of Barron. Shelby with the defense. Sullenberger drives down, open shot by just off its mark. That attempt was by Cooper Kinney and just off the mark for the Spartans. Shelby ball. Here are the Golden Bear reserves.
Now Shelbyville has not really got set offensively, and there's another
loose basketball. Yeah. Spartans have it. Here's a collision of players. Going to call a block on Shelbyville's Bo Kunkel.
Yeah, it's
non-shooting foul. That is the sixth, though, on the home team. Spartans have one. I hope I didn't jinx them, do you think?
Right, yeah. You don't want to do that. We've done that quite a few times.
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
We've been the culprit that sort of messes things up as we go along.
But I mean, we've played so much better this quarter than they have, and we're only up 2. I mean,
there's Jurgensen on the side, out to Sullenberger.
Yeah, we haven't taken any of the opportunities like we should.
Loose basketball, but nice save by Barron for CHS. He tried to work the ball on a bounce pass to Brown under the basket. Doesn't get to him. It's intercepted, and here come the Bears. Long shot off the front rim, retrieved by Shelbyville. Put up and in.
Yeah, we've outplayed them this quarter.
Nice move by
it's
Shelby.
It's a tie ball game.
Antonio Harbert was the fellow who made the basket and tied the score at 12. Sullenberger. Barron back to Sullenberger. Drives the lane.
You know, our mistakes have been a lot of mental mistakes. We've forced them into mistakes. Got to cut out our mental mistakes.
Cooper Kinney.
Like right there, just not good passes. That's twice.
They try these bounce passes and it just doesn't work.
No, not at all. That's twice that they've tried to get inside the gauge.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's got the height advantage, and you know, when he's to the basket and there's a Shelbyville player over, just toss it over the Shelbyville player's head.
I would think so, instead of putting it on the floor.
Yeah.
Spartan ball.
Yeah, I got only 5 seconds. I mean,
there's a inbound pass that.
Yeah, again, mental mistakes are, you know.
Misses the intended receiver, and Shelbyville going to have the ball. The Shelby coach is up questioning something from the official. Now they decide it will be Shelbyville ball.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was all about.
I don't know. Jackson Parker will be the fellow to put the ball in play for the Golden Bears.
Nice steal from Luke. I mean, he's had.
Sullenberger steals the ball, feeds off to a teammate, lays one up, but it won't go in. And Sullenberger gets the loose basketball for CHS. Spartans need to score on this series.
Yep,
Here's Brown, a turnaround. He does it. Just as soon as we say it, Gage Brown says, okay.
We'll go ahead and score.
He has 7 points at the Spartans' 14. Shelbyville on the attack.
Again, that's the difference in this ball game. We have been able to force them turnovers. We've been committing our own turnovers. We've been horrible passes, and that's why they're still in this ball game. And I was going to say,
traveling call on Shelbyville player, and it's out of bounds Spartans on that turnover. 2:39 to go in the first half of play here at Shelbyville tonight in this JV game. Sullenberger takes the inbound pass from Cooper Kinney.
You know, and we saw Luke last night, you know, have a lot of disruption on Rushville players. I mean, so this is not really anything new seeing from him.
Here they go again. Another bounce pass intended for Gage Brown, and it doesn't get to him.
Yeah, those 15-foot jump passes, but now we're at the line.
Yeah, that's their, well, they haven't put it up on the board yet, but that's their 7th foul.
Yeah. Well, they're slow at putting it on the board.
There it goes. They're little. I watched them earlier. They're a little slow on putting things up on the scoreboard, but whatever they like.
Yeah, no time.
Brown misses a free throw,
Yeah,
and there's a foul coming up
Gage.
On Red. Foul on the Spartans. That's their 2nd of the ball game. Gives Shelbyville the ball out of bounds. Here's Garrett.
I mean, that's just a testament to only having 2 fouls right now with 2:18 to go. Just a testament how clean we've been playing, especially on defense. I mean, we've been very aggressive defensively.
Here's
and not
Garrett, a jumper on the way.
I got to stop that kid.
Not only a jumper, it's a 3, and he gives Shelbyville the lead for the first time tonight, 15-14.
Yeah, again, we're keeping them in this ball game by our mistakes, and slowly but surely they're turning them into points. And right now they have the lead.
Underneath, the Spartans working the ball. Taken out, a jumper missed, rebounding, Connersville. Turnaround jump shot by Jurgensen is missed, and Barron has it for the Spartans right now. Spartans need to score on this series.
Yeah,
there it is.
They heard you.
3-pointer by Jeremy Jurgensen. 17-15. Spartans up by 2.
Yeah, we definitely needed that there from Jeremy.
Garrett with the ball being bothered by Lucas. And Lucas says, I can't believe they call me on a foul.
He can't believe it's Butter either. He thought he had all ball on that one.
The foul will give Shelby the ball out of bounds, but first we've got a timeout. 1:22 to go, first half, 17-15 Connersville.
Eye Center of Connersville provides vision care for every member of your family. This includes treatment for your eye diseases, and injury is just one of its many services. Services that include glasses and contacts, frames for every budget, sunglasses, a large selection of eyewear, complete vision care for every member of your family. Yours at Eye Center of Connersville. Scheduling an appointment for a complete eye exam is as easy as a phone call to 825-6000. Eye Center of Connersville, located at 2045 Virginia Avenue.
Play about to be resumed. In the JV games, you only have 2 officials, which is different than from the varsity game. And unfortunately, I weren't provided with the names of the gentlemen. But
I wonder if the guys in stripes, when they found out, because I'm sure they.
That's right. They may have been on their way. Sure.
Yeah, they don't. Most of them, travel.
That's right. Shelbyville will inbound here in the first half as we near an end. Connersville 17-15. We're at the Golden Bears, set up the play. Spartans.
Shelbyville.
They're going to hold the ball until, surely not.
Yeah. Oh, they're not. Shouldn't hold it for another
I wouldn't
minute.
think so, but stranger things.
Yeah.
Missed, and Brown has the rebound, and he's fouled. Holding foul call on a Shelbyville player.
Yeah, he'll be going to the line, get a
That's right.
free
number 8
shot. Shelbyville, sorry, Fran.
Let's see if Jacob can hit the.
Yeah.
Then if he can, he won't have to practice free throws.
That's right.
Monday.
That's right.
It's all up to Gage.
That's right. I always think it's big that free throws are, to me, one of the most important parts of this game.
Well, you win or lose, and he's too hard on that one. It's off the back rim and into the hands of Garrett for Shelbyville.
Yeah, he's at the stripes on Monday.
That's right.
I was going to say that.
Well, double dribbling on Shelbyville.
Well, when you have a pressure defense like that, we've seen it happen where you have that pressure. It forces you to do too many things at once.
Here come the Spartans in their red away uniforms, of course. Playing at Shelbyville tonight. I'm happy to have you join us here on TV3.
That's a nice pass.
Yeah, a nice pass to Gage, and unfortunately, up close to the basket and can't convert.
Yeah, just a little bit too hard off the glass. Right. Nobody else around to help him.
Don't think he realized he was as close as he was
to
the basket. Right now, Spartans fall back on defense, and Shelby with the ball. Here's,
Oh, he stepped out.
well, he certainly did on
Yeah.
the end line. This fellow was forced out by some Spartan defense,
Yeah,
I
good
believe.
defense.
17-15, Connersville by a couple of points with 16.7 on the first half clock. So lineup change for CHS as Carson Ling will come in, and he'll be the trigger man right now. And going out of the ball game is Braden Pearson. Here's Sullenberger to Barron. Back out to Barron, back to Sullenberger. There's Jeremy
3 seconds
Jefferson in
go.
the corner. Shot is short, taken by
Not going to count.
Sullenberger, and he hits the back of the rim. It would have counted had it gone through, but it was a little bit too hard. And we've reached halftime here with Connersville 17 and Shelbyville 15.
Urban Winkler Funeral Home in Connersville and Liberty is a family-owned funeral home. Urban Winkler Funeral Home considers it an honor to be selected to care for a family member at the time of passing. The friendly staff at Urban Winkler Funeral Home pledges to care for all your family needs to the best of their ability. 2 locations to serve you in Connersville at 513 West 8th Street and Liberty at 310 North Main Street.
Ron is working on the scoring of tonight's ball game. At the end of the first break, it was 10-10. Now it is 17-15 between the varsity teams of Connersville and Shelbyville. Again, if you just joined us in the last few minutes, we'll repeat that the varsity team was postponed because a varsity player's father came down with the COVID and the team was quarantined and not playing.
Yeah, they're not playing. I'm not sure how long that's going to affect Shelbyville's schedule. And again, talked to Duncan before the game, and he mentioned that they're going to try to reschedule. Not sure the importance of a reschedule with a team that's not in our conference.
Yes.
But, if we need some games to go into sectionals where, again, that's something about this year that's just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to be getting close to sectional and start missing games because then we lose our rhythm, we lose our.
That's right.
We don't want to have any rust going into the sectionals, so we may well have to play this game later on in the season, as well. As you see down there, the varsity players getting some shots in, and I know they were totally disappointed, but there's nothing that they can do, and I'm sure the father of the Shelbyville player who got COVID probably feels very bad.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah, just
I'm
a crazy situation this year.
You have some scoring figured up yet,
I
Ron?
do.
Okay.
I absolutely
You want to
do.
talk to one of our fine sponsors first?
I'll do the sponsor first. We'll talk
Sounds
about
good.
our George's
Right,
Pharmacy.
give them priority.
That's right. George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment welcomes you to stop by our Connersville location at 330 East 5th Street. George is proud to offer you friendly hometown service and the convenience of free delivery. Also, our medical equipment staff is there to help with whatever you need. George's Floral and Gifts has that special something for any occasion. Birthdays, weddings, bereavements, or to brighten someone's day. George's, we are here for you, 765-825-6251. And for scoring, Fran, for Shelbyville, they are led by James Garrett's 8 points. He had that crazy three-pointer there at the end of the first quarter that kissed off the glass. He has 8 points. Jackson Parker, 3. Bo Kenkel has 2. And Gage Runenbaum has 2. For the Connersville Spartans, they are led by Gage Brown's 7 points. Lucas Barron chipped in 5. Luke Sullenberger, he has 2 points, but he has about 30 steals, it seems like. Jeremy Jurgensen chipped in a 3 there towards the end of the second quarter. And, Luke the Connersville Spartans clearly the better team, and it showed on the floor. However, we made too many mental mistakes.
Absolutely.
And Shelbyville took advantage of that to stay in this ball game.
Yes.
They're not forcing us into mistakes. We're making our own mistakes, and our defense is forcing them into all kinds of mistakes. So we got to clean up the mental aspect of it all, because a team like Shelbyville, being physically outplayed like that, but still only down 2, gives them a lot of hope, a lot of confidence. And a team can be very dangerous when they have a lot of hope and confidence.
Absolutely. Those are big assets when you're almost anything.
That's right. Yeah, and we're going to find out exactly the eligibility when we come out here the second half, because if it is only 2, then Gage, big guy in the middle, and Luke, they're going to be out.
That's right. We may see a whole lineup here for the Spartans as we begin the second half here shortly. Tonight's first ball game, Shelbyville defeated the freshmen 23-21.
Whistle Lawson Myers Insurance Agency is dedicated to protecting you and your family at a price you can afford. Whistle Lawson Myers are licensed insurance professionals striving to be your agency of choice. Whistle Lawson Myers is an independent agency representing numerous companies for all your needs. Finding the right insurance begins with finding the right agency. That is Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency at 521 Central Avenue in Connersville. Phone 825-5111.
TB3 schedule for next week as of now.
Yeah.
Tuesday night, Newcastle's girls will be taking on the Lady Spartans at Spartan Bowl. 7:15 will be our air time. On Friday night, the Hagerstown Tigers, I believe.
Yeah.
Tigers.
Yeah,
Lady Tigers will be at Spartan Bowl with the Lady Spartans in a game Friday night at 7:15. We'll start off. And Saturday night will be the long-awaited home opener for the boys, and it is not Pendleton Heights, if you have not heard, because of COVID.
Yeah.
And it is scheduled to be Winchester. Winchester's first ball game will be Wednesday. They've had 3 postponements,
Wow.
the boys, and they will be coming to Connersville on Saturday for the season opener for the boys at the Spartan Bowl. So,
Well, you got to hope that they put those kids in body armor so that way they can be protected before the game here. We want to be playing at the bowl on Saturday. Again, it's a long-awaited, I mean, we're talking long-awaited game.
well, we were supposed to open on November 25th. I think it was a Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And here we are yet to bounce a basketball at Spartan Bowl as far as the boys are concerned.
Yep, and so I'm looking forward to that on Saturday.
Yeah, the kids are really anxious to run out of that tunnel.
Yeah, I know. I am waiting for them to
All right, I mean,
join it.
It's quite a thrill for both teams.
Absolutely.
We've had visitor teams that admire the tunnel and come out of it, and the fans applauding. It's quite an event.
Nothing like it. It's events like this game that make our community such a great place in which to live, work, and play. All of us at FC and Bank applaud the CHS Spartans for their hard work and dedication. Thank you for reminding us once again why we all choose to call this place home. FCN, building stronger communities, one great local event at a time. Go CHS Spartans. Good luck. FCN Bank, member FDIC.
Shelbyville band entertaining the fans here tonight. They do a nice job.
They do. It's a nice band. They're spread out, there for social distancing, but not too bad. Not too bad.
No, I'm impressed with them.
Yeah, I'm surprised that this holds as much as the bowl. It just seems like the bowl is bigger. I don't know
It does.
why.
Well, of course they have the 2 big sides and then the ends.
That's right.
But
I guess I can see that. Yeah.
the fellow that did the counting, I trust him.
Yeah. Why not? I don't think he's going to lie to us. Although I'd like to see how many he's here today. We're probably close to. I don't know if we're hit probably 500, maybe a little bit more.
Right. I think they had 1,400 tickets available, they said.
Yeah.
So, and Connersville has
We have a lot.
nice crowd here. Yes. A lot of red.
Yep. As always, travel is what we're known for. You'll find the answer to every flooring need of Fullest Flooring at 301 Beach Street in Connersville. Yes, Fullest Flooring has a large selection of carpet and tile, also vinyl laminates, luxury vinyl tiles, and hardwoods. You will receive a free estimate on your choice of flooring plus expert installation. Their friendly staff will help you through the entire process. Fullest Flooring also provides bathroom upgrades, remodeling, and custom shower systems at 301 Beach Street, Connersville. 765-692-0800 is the phone number.
We're at halftime of tonight's
Yep.
junior varsity basketball game, Connersville and Shelbyville.
Thanks for joining us.
Yes, 2-point lead for the Spartans, 17-15. And again, it's junior varsity basketball because of the varsity team of Shelbyville being quarantined after COVID, so no varsity tonight.
Yeah, I got to talk to the varsity kids before the game, and without question, they're bumming out, obviously, not to be able to play, but they are feeling good about that victory last night and how good they played, and they were complimenting each other. I mean, I would say, hey, Cole, you did great here, and Toby and Jonah and James Williams, yeah, you did great there. They were very complimentary of each other and pointing out how well they did last night. And again, sad that we're not here tonight, but we do have the future Spartans here, the JV team, and we saw the freshmen play, and the program looks very, very good. Even though the freshmen didn't come out on the right side of a victory, they still have a lot to look up to, and looking forward to seeing them play more.
Spartans won last night, 60-39 for their first victory of the season. They're 1-1. They dropped the opening game at Delta a week ago. But you're right, they looked good last night. Played hard.
And a lot what we're seeing here from Luke is what the varsity did last night. A lot of disruption. Caleb Sparks was so good at finding where the ball was going to be. So was James Williams. Both of them very good at getting some steals. And I tell you, Jonah, who didn't hit a three, though, had 7 dimes last night. He knew where to find the right guy and have the right dish. And so, as you see, Gage is not out there. Neither is Luke. I wonder if that means it's the end, although they still have they haven't changed into their warm-up clothes yet, so they may be coming back out a little later. Who knows?
Time will tell. Right now, Shelbyville puts it in play as we begin the second half. Golden Bears down by a field goal. The Spartans, a couple of points. Here's Garrett. Spartans on the defense.
Yeah, that Garrett guy, he's tough.
Yeah, he's a magician with a basketball.
Yeah.
I think. Tight defense by Connersville.
Yeah,
Shelby
tight.
still working hard, and there's a jumper which is deflected in air by Lucas Barron, and he picks it up for CHS, and Connersville has the basketball.
Yeah, very good defense there from Lucas. Yeah, got to be able to hold that ball as Garrett was.
Lucas is behind the free throw circle now, takes a pass, drives down the
going all the
lane,
way.
gets up and puts it up
Wow.
and fouled. Nice play, Lucas Barron.
Yeah, that was beautiful there from Lucas.
I thought he was too covered up by players, but
I did too, but he had just a little bit of that lane right there in the paint and just did not stop. I mean, he saw there 2 guys right there, and he just did not stop, parted him like a bowling ball.
he can put the Spartans up by 5 points if he hits this one. Free throw.
I'm liking that kid more and more, liking Lucas. Again, he played, he played a lot last night too and did very, very well.
Sure did. All the kids that played last night, but can be proud of the victory because it was well earned.
Yeah, and I talked to
Lucas, fires it up and in.
Yeah, he got it.
2015 Spartans.
Yeah, I talked to Charles before the game, and I said, "Boy, your boys did good off the bench." He said, "I know," and he said with a beam in his eye.
Yeah, that first ball game.
Yeah.
I mean, 39-37 was the final,
and then
here's Garrett firing. Missing one.
That was
nice rebound by Shelby. Put up and in.
Yeah, his boys, played a big part off the bench last night and getting a lot of time tonight.
Ball knocked away, but the Spartans keep possession. Here's a shot from out off
Just a little off
the backboard by Connersville. That was by Braden Pearson.
Yeah,
Whistle
Pearson
stops the play and the clock, and
will be on Bentley. Chances first. Yeah, Pearson just a little off. He's just not got his flow yet.
ball put in play by Shelby in backcourt. There's Garrett. He does the ball handling for this team. Connersville sets a defense. Here's a jumper, which is short. Barron rebounds for Connersville, and here come the junior Spartans.
He's going all the way again.
There
That's unbelievable.
He has his back to the twist.
Yeah, that was
and
sick.
has his back to the basket, and takes the shot and makes it.
Yeah, and then that's
Here's a steal by the Spartans.
Love that kid.
Here's Barron. Lucas, a one-man destroyer.
Oh, beautiful.
Another shot. And I think Shelbyville is going to. No, they're not going to call. Yes, no, they're not going to call timeout. I thought maybe.
Yeah, they're going to have to after this.
Their coach was
Lucas Barrett, as you said, a one-man destruction force right there.
Really.
Had that one incredible shot where he had his back to the basket. I don't know how he did that. That kid must. I mean, my back is hurting watching him from last night. That one shot he made, and then came down and stuffed the dude, and came back on that and somehow made that.
24-17. Spartans out in front right now, and
beautiful.
Lucas perfect from the line, I think, tonight. 25 points for CHS, 17 for the home Shelbyville team.
Yeah, he's got 14 now, Lucas. He's got all their points here this half.
Yeah. Here go the Golden Bears. Spartans pressing, but the Golden Bears break it and down court.
Yeah, I was going to say,
layup missed. A charging foul called on the Shelbyville player.
Yeah, that was beautiful. I mean, Chance was a statue right there. That's going to get called every time.
Shelby falls back, set up the defense. The Spartans unmolested will come across the timeline. 4:41 to play, third period. Almost a steal by Shelby, but Spartans hang on. Underneath.
Oh, I thought Chance was going. Got to follow
Shot
that shot.
Short by Barron that time off the front rim, rebounding Shelbyville.
Yeah, again, somebody like Barron with his height got to be. I mean, that came right back to him. Got to follow that shot. Drives me crazy.
Handler is Gage Runnebaum.
Again, good defense there for the
Golden
Spartans.
Bears.
Forced the timeout.
Right, Shelbyville timeout. 25 Connersville, 17 Shelbyville. 4:10 left to go, third period.
Now in its 44th year of assisting buyers and sellers of residential, farm, and commercial properties in all of East Central Indiana is American Heritage Realty. American Heritage Realty staff of knowledgeable and experienced real estate brokers is ready to provide you with expert advice when you are buying or selling real estate. American Heritage Realty is located at 603 West 30th Street in Connersville. The phone number is 765-825-1103. That is 765-825-1103. Everyone at American Heritage Realty says good luck, Spartans.
2 points put in by Shelbyville so far in this third period. The Spartan defense has sort of tied those kids up in knots.
Yeah, they've I mean, I was worried because the height of Gage and Luke being out because of his, pressure defense, but Barron has really stepped up. And
Spartans have outscored them 8-2 so far.
Yeah, Barron's outscored them 8-2.
That's true. There's a shot dropped in by Shelbyville. The player gets loose with the basketball and scores. I believe that was John Jackson for the Golden Bears. Here are the Spartans on the attack. Here's Barron. Missing air ball. Almost a save by the Spartans, but they step out of bounds on the end line. And on the turnover, Shelby has it.
I would imagine that the ball hit the end line because I didn't see our player hit the end line at all. Chance.
No, he went airborne. And
he got it. So the ball must have, because I didn't see it hit the line. Nice. Again, nice pressure defense.
Absolutely. They force that player to finally put the ball out.
But they're coming back.
There's a number 3. A three-pointer by Gage Runnebaum, number 2, rather. Right. Spartans lead suddenly 3.
Yeah, again, they're taking advantage of mistakes that we make.
Here's Barron.
Got to find somebody else to be able to score, although it really doesn't matter who scores as long as they score.
Cooper Kinney.
Well, there you go.
And Barron again.
Yeah.
28 Spartans, 22 Shelbyville. Golden Bears ball.
Yeah, Barron's at 17.
Fight for the ball.
Oh, nice.
Finally taken away by Barron, but a whistle sounds.
Yeah,
looks like he's going to be charged.
Yeah, he's going to be charged a foul on that, although, yeah, that don't want to sound.
Spartan second of the third.
Don't want to sound like we're being too homered, but he grabbed all that ball, looked like.
Okay.
Maybe we're just a little too biased.
Shelbyville ball. Putting it in play will be Jackson Parker.
Yeah, see, that guy, I mean.
Heading down to the basket,
Twice for
laying it
him.
up and in, and scoring, reaching up over the Spartan and scoring. The Golden Bears just won't go away.
No, they won't, and that's the second time there for him, for Kenkel to get an easy lane. He did that last time he got the ball. Got to be able to close up that lane, get him outside.
Barron driving down.
He walked.
Whistle stopped play. Traveling called on Barron.
Yeah, he did. He's got that.
Turnover Spartans.
I didn't walk.
Shelbyville.
I didn't walk at all. He ran.
Right, you're right. It wasn't running. It wasn't walking. It was running.
Yeah. Oh, that's a walk too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Shelbyville says what
We'll do.
you did.
We'll do better.
Right. That was Chuck Asabuke. Turnover gives the Spartans out of bounds to CHS. Here's Carson Ling putting in play for Connersville. 2:02 left to play, third period. Connersville ball out in front by 4. And the ball, there's a shot missed by Connersville. A block called on Shelbyville. A couple of free throws coming up. This will be Cooper Kenny at the free throw line. Cooper's a sophomore at 6 feet. Was too hard on the free throw. Second free throw coming up.
Good job.
That one is good. A 5-point lead for CHS.
These good teams, and not saying Shelbyville is not a good team because they're, it's within 5, but we've kept them in this ball game with some of our sloppy play, and that's a foul.
A block on the Spartans.
Yeah.
Carson Ling will be charged with it.
But again, we got to cut out some of these.
Here's Holden Mays
mental
coming in
mistakes.
for CHS and going to the bench of Connersville, Carson Ling.
Yeah, a lot more fouls this half than we had last.
Yes.
But he just handed it right to Lucas. He's going all the way.
Steal by the Spartans.
Oh, and he got ripped
and
off
the ball
by
knocked
Garrett.
away
Nice.
from
that was
Barron
nice.
as he entered the free throw lane, and Shelby has the ball.
Nice head
Taken
fake.
off by Garrett. He'll drive down and bank one up and in. He's a good player for Shelbyville.
Yes, he sure is. He's a junior.
29-26, Spartans with the lead of 3. They have the basketball. We're in the final minute of the third period.
No, you're right. Shelbyville is just not going away at all.
Here's Kenny for the Spartans. Goes out to Chance Bentley.
They're weathering every storm.
Spartan trying to wait for a final shot. Here with the ball right now is Cooper.
He can't move.
Cooper
He's
Kenny.
got, I mean,
Half a minute to go in the third period. Peterson, the coach, on the sidelines and tells him to start moving the ball. 14 seconds, 12.
somebody's got to get going. Yep, yep.
Traveling called as the Spartans working the ball around.
Too much pressure.
Yes. Shelby
again,
causes a turnover. They get the ball with 5.8 seconds to go, third period.
Another mental mistake there for the Spartans.
Clock starts. There go the Golden Bears.
They can tie it right here.
Heading for the basket. Last shot attempted by Shelby missed. That was attempted by Bo Hinkle. He made it to the backboard, but it didn't hit the basket. We played 3 here tonight at Shelbyville. Connersville 29, Shelbyville 26.
During this holiday season, it's even more important to stay connected to the things that matter most. And MetroNet has you covered. Sign up for MetroNet's ultra-fast 500 megabytes or 1 gigabyte internet and have service installed for free. Plus, you'll receive a Amazon Fire Stick. This limited time offer ends December 31st, so sign up today at MetroNetInc.com. MetroNet is simply a better connection.
7 minutes to go in tonight's game to determine who will get the victory. Shelbyville trying for number 3. They're 2-1 right now. Spartans are 1-1. They played one less ball game than Shelbyville.
And we're looking to go 2-1 again. On paper, we're the better team. At times, we've played spurts much better, but Shelbyville's in this ball game because they've taken advantage of our mental mistakes. They've weathered the storms. Yeah. You know, we've played in spurts. We haven't played consistently throughout. We've played very well in spurts. Of course, Lucas has all of our points except one this half so far. Got to find somebody else to get involved.
Yes, Spartan scored 17 points, or 12 points rather, in that third period.
Yeah, and Lucas had 16 of them.
And Shelbyville scored 11. Putting it in play for CHS will be Chance Bentley.
Or no, Lucas had 12.
Yeah, he was on fire there early.
Yeah, he was.
In this third period. Here he fires one and it's off the front rim.
Follow your shot that was coming your way.
Garrett, the ball for Shelby. Oh, nice pass, Garrett.
Yeah.
Into the fans at the end of the court.
Yeah, that, you know, to mark of a good team, we've talked about this many times, is when you are, when you take advantage of the opportunities given to you. And right now, tonight, we just haven't that much. We do, again, we're up 3 like that.
Here are the Spartans.
Again, another mistake. Those
loose
bounce
ball,
passes.
and here's Shelbyville has it. And they lose it for a moment, but get it right back. And they've got a guy within 10 feet of the basket, and here's the score. Oop.
Oh, wow. That was, I mean,
starts down and jumps back out.
That almost went all the way through.
For CHS. Here's Lucas Barron, ball handling it, bringing it up court for CHS. Goes to Jurgerson. Number 20 is in the lineup for Connersville. He has the ball.
You know, the Spartans, you know, again, got to find somebody else that can score other than Lucas.
Loose ball almost by the Spartans by Cody Naylor. He's in for CHS
Beautiful
right now.
Job.
Oh, they give it to him. Nice feed to Lucas Barron, who drives in and puts it up and in. CHS 31, Shelbyville 26. 19 points for Barron.
Yeah.
What a game.
Yep. Very good game.
Traveling called on Shelbyville. The ball player in possession dragged his feet and out of bounds to CHS on the turnover.
Way too many on both teams. Way too many traveling calls tonight.
Still early in the season, I suppose, but and disrupting practices.
Yeah, right. Absolutely.
There are a lot of things to take into consideration that normally don't happen. There's a pass. The Spartans kind of careless.
Second
Shelbyville
one.
has the ball. Collision of players.
Oh, wow. That's
whistle, and it will be what happened.
Yeah, Ling took a shot right there. You got to be able to draw the charge. I was shocked that it was a charge.
Yeah, charging foul on Garrett of Shelbyville.
Yeah, Ling took a nice shot there.
Here come the Spartans.
Got 10 seconds.
Taken by Braden Pearson, senior varsity member for Connersville. To Bentley, backs to the basket, puts it up. Oh, a little bit short.
Yeah.
Rebound goes Shelby. Oops, they got a man in front, but Spartans quickly fall back on defense.
Yeah, and they fall back on defense
Now
quickly.
they got an open shot. Oh, missing. From the far side is Shelbyville player. The rebound, CHS. Here's Ling for Connersville.
Got to expand this lead as there's timeout from Charles.
4:22 left. Spartans 31 and Shelbyville 26.
Service the old-fashioned way. The dependable service you need for your car or truck is always available at Golf's Auto Care in Connersville and Brookville. Experienced mechanics are ready to correct the problem using the best replacement products that will have your vehicle running like new again. Shane Golf is waiting to serve you at 600 Western Avenue in Connersville. Phone 765-825-2588. And Charlie Golf and Brookville at 9197 State Road 101. 765-647-2222 is the phone number. Golf Auto Care.
Still anybody's game, would you agree?
Absolutely. Even though we're up 5 right now, again, we've played in spurts. And right now we need to keep that upward trajectory towards the end of the ball game because Shelbyville's proven that they, get within striking distance. They haven't taken advantage and gotten over the top, but they have tied it, a time or two.
Yes.
And right now, again, 5-point lead is a lot. That's
the way the play's been, you're right, the way the play's been going, 5 points is quite a few.
Yeah, because both teams are we're making a lot of mental mistakes, bad passes inside.
But 5 points can evaporate.
In a heartbeat. Yeah, and it's simply, again, because we haven't played consistent.
That's true, and it's...
we've had those explosive spurts, especially this has been Barron's half.
Spartan ball with just over 4 minutes. Nope, it is. Yes, over 4 minutes to play in the ball game. Right now, CHS handling it. This is Cooper Kinney to Jurgerson on the side. It goes to Peterson.
Got to get somebody hot. Jeremy
driving down. Ball knocked away for a moment, but Spartans keep possession.
Slow it down.
There's a corner shot that will not go for CHS. The rebound, Shelbyville. Loose basketball out at midcourt. Players on the floor.
Oh, they called timeout.
Okay.
Shelbyville called timeout. That would have been their ball. They don't want to lose the arrow this late.
3:49 to play. Tonight's game, 31-26 Spartans.
No, the signs of a concussion after a sudden hit, jolt, or blow to the head. An athlete may display symptoms right away, or they may feel fine to return to the game only to show symptoms 20 or 30 minutes later. If you suspect a concussion, pull the athlete out of practice for the game immediately. Parents, you're in the best position to notice changes others may not recognize. Recovery takes several days or weeks. Returning to sports too soon increases the chance of another injury. Always follow your doctor's advice on when it's safe to go back into the game. Learn more at readhealth.com.
Coach Peterson talking to his junior Spartan squad. And
again, you see Kerry over there, JD, the varsity coaches. Kerry, of course, in his 12th season here with the Spartans. Charles was one of his, and Andrew down there, and then actually TJ, who coaches freshmen, so his fingerprints are all over the program with players that formerly played with him.
That's
or played
true.
For him.
Right.
Yeah, of course, TJ and Charles and Andrew all played together. Charles knew how to hit it from downtown. There you go, nice.
Golden Bears ball for a moment.
Yeah, it was just for a moment. For 5 seconds exactly.
Yeah, right. Spartan ball now. Triggering it in will be Cooper Kinney, 6-foot sophomore at CHS. Here's Barron. Yep. One of these crazy passes on the floor, and it's kicked, and here's a fight. Is this Barron again?
I don't know if they're calling Barron or Bentley or
I'm
Jeremy.
not sure what. Yep.
No, they're calling Barron.
They're number 41.
Just third.
That's the fourth on the Spartans of the second half. So they have 5.
Yeah, Spartans had a lot of fouls that the third quarter. I don't think they had 4. They may have had 4 the first half. So they
Shelbyville
cleaned it up this quarter.
Golden Bears got a shot that will drop off.
Oh, wow.
Fight for the rebound. Out of bounds. Whistle stops the play.
Oh, I thought that might have went through. our guy's legs, but apparently not. I thought it hit off Shelbyville and went through our guy's legs. But
they're right, they're ruling Shelbyville ball.
Now again, Shelbyville very patient.
Just run a bomb with it. He's out to a teammate.
You know, they got to know that
Nathan Smothers got a man underneath. Missing on a shot, tipped up by Shelby, missed, and finally they throw it out of bounds.
Yeah, that
lucky break for CHS. I would say had that close-in shot, and I thought for sure that would drop.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. Very lucky break for the Spartans.
Barron will trigger it in for the Spartans. Needs help. Finally gets in. Goes to Kinney, who drives down, and a blocking foul called on Shelby. Boy, that could have gone either way.
Yeah, it could have.
But it could have been a charge on CHS.
Yeah, Kenny was hoping to get it off the glass. Nice. You know, again, I like that from him. He was about maybe 8 feet out and knew he was going to make some contact, but threw it up there anyways.
16 foul on Shelbyville, but this is a two free throws anyway. And again, Spartans having trouble hitting the goal from 15 feet.
Yeah, got to be able to. I mean, Kenny was 1 for 2 last time. He went to the line. Got to make it right here. Yeah.
That one is good.
He needs to just pretend it's his second shot.
The first one's a practice. They ought to give the kids a practice shot. Right.
I think so. You didn't need them, though.
No, I one-handed.
You always made with your eyes closed.
Back to the basket.
And another one. Got to stop the lane from that guy.
And going in for a score is Nolan Smothers for the Golden Bears, and the Spartans lead is 4. Here's Bentley. Connersville in control. Gives to Jurgensen. Drives down. Finds his way blocked. Comes back out. Bentley finally moves the ball before the whistle sounds.
Yeah.
And now here's Connersville's Cooper Kinney.
Oh, nice.
He'll drive down and score. Nope, won't score, but he'll be at the free throw line for a couple.
Yeah, I like his aggression right there, Cooper. That's twice. Actually, 3 times tonight he's just driven to the lane and got the whistle. Got to make it 2 for 2 right here.
Now called on Gail Runnebaum of Shelbyville. 2 free throws for Cooper Kinney.
Oh, man.
Won't drop.
I like your idea of having a practice shot.
Yeah.
Maybe this is it.
Second free throw for CHS coming up. Spartans need them. Up. They got the second one to drop through. Shelby ball, 33 Connersville, 28 Shelbyville.
Still a very...
Couple of seconds, over 2 minutes left in this game.
Yeah, still very...
Well, there was a Shelbyville player.
Yeah, very... I mean, this is a 2-possession ball game. That's going to be on chance.
Free throws shooting coming up by the Shelbyville Golden Bears.
Yeah, chance, that's his second.
2-shot foul. First one is good.
You know, again, 2-possession ball game. You know, they get to the line, 3-point play, 3-point shot.
Lead is 4 by Connersville with long 2 minutes left to play.
Yeah. I mean, it would feel much better if we, offensively missed it.
Second one bounces out.
That's a foul on 4.
And a foul on Shelbyville's right. Reaching over is Bo Kunkel, and that'll send the Spartan to the line.
Yep.
That's their 8th foul. The free throw shooter for CHS will be Chance Bentley. He won the ball game at Rushville last night. So.
Yeah, it was so good to see the smile on that dude's face.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a workhorse for the football team this year. I mean, he dragged so many players.
He's a great-sized kid.
Yeah.
Oh, can't make the free throw. And
they're calling Lucas on that. That's crazy.
I think so.
That's his 4th.
Barron for reaching in. And shaking his head, but it will forever be a foul.
Yep. No matter how many times you shake your head, it's still a foul.
That's right. 2 minutes still on the clock, 33-29, Connersville. Golden Bears have the ball. Spartans have to put on their defensive shoes here, and there's a shot which is missed by Shelbyville, and the Spartans come out with the ball. Watch it. Barron in front court, feeds to Bentley, shot short, foul called.
Yeah.
Another Shelbyville personal foul coming up.
Now the Shelbyville player, Parker, believing that he had all ball right there.
2 free throws for Chance Bentley.
Yeah, Bentley 1 for 2 from the line tonight. Got to, or actually no, missed.
Free throw is too hard.
Yeah, Bentley hasn't had a free throw made tonight. I'm sorry, mistaken on that.
Yeah, the Spartans, their own worst enemy right here.
Yeah.
Is free throw line. That's too hard.
Yeah.
Boy.
Hopefully
Barron thought he was going to get a foul call. There's a shot by Shelby, which is up, rolls over the backboard. It'll be out of bounds to Spartans. 1:30 on the clock. 1:31, actually. 4-point lead for Connersville. They're trying to nurse these 4 points here. Pressed by Shelby.
Beautiful.
Long pass by the Spartans. And taken away, but Jurgensen gets the ball and scores. Is that going to count?
No, they caught it before.
Okay, he'll be at the line.
I don't know if Jurgensen will be or Kenny. Kenny's going to be at the line.
Okay, yeah, right. He was fouled. Let's see how he does in the free throw shooting. This is Cooper Kinney.
He's made 1 for 2 each time he's been to the line tonight. Got that first one, like it.
How about that? 34 points for the Spartans, up by 5. Here's Garrett returning to the lineup for the Golden Bears.
He was out a lot. He's been out a lot this quarter. Figured he'd be in earlier.
I'm surprised he hasn't been in the lineup because he's
only
a
has 2 fouls.
Hot shooter.
Yeah.
Here's a sophomore at the line for the Spartans. Couple of free throws dropped in by Cooper Kinney. He has 5 points.
Yeah, all from the line.
Spartans up by 6. Shelbyville has the ball. Clock reads 1:20. Nice takeaway by CHS. Now Shelbyville bats the ball out of bounds, out of the hands of the Spartan, but it will be Connersville ball, and they'll be pressed full court. Bentley will try to find an open receiver. Does in Lucas Barron.
Yeah,
front court.
Anytime Lucas gets the ball, you got to believe he's going to drive. Didn't there.
There's Jurgensen trying a shot. Spartans, I think, would be wise to eat the clock.
Yeah.
But I'm not the coach. There's a shot put up and in by Garrett, but it will be nullified, and a whistle stops the play.
I'm not sure who they're calling that on.
Let's see what the call is.
Oh, wow.
On the Spartans number 11, Pearson, Braden Pearson.
Yeah, Braden, he was a receiver on the football team. His cousin, quarterback, who's on the bench.
Right, that young guy was injured during the season. And
still injured.
Right. At the free throw line is Garrett for these Golden Bears. 5'11" junior. His free throw is good. He forgot that he had a second one coming. He started to drive down the floor, and reminded that he has a second free throw coming. Right now his team is down by 5. And he can make it 4 with 1 minute, 1 second remaining.
Oh, wow.
Took a spin around the rim and dropped in. 35 Connersville. 12 points for the Shelbyville shooter Garrett. Spartans in front court have Bentley underneath. Nice layup. Nice feed by the Spartans' Cooper Kinney, and Chance Bentley puts it in, and there's a wild shot by Garrett, which is missed. Foul called on Shelbyville for reaching in. Gage run a bomb. We having a timeout called?
I
No, I
don't know if there was a timeout.
Well, the players came to their coaches, and
I guess there is a timeout.
yeah, the coach of Shelbyville grabs his strategy board, and so 42.6 seconds.
I don't think he called it at all.
I didn't see any signal from the refs, but 37 Connersville, 31 Shelbyville in this junior varsity game from Shelbyville High School.
Yeah, that's again 42.6 seconds to go, 6-point lead. The Spartans got to be feeling very, very good. But as you said, it's going to probably play pass. Let's eat some clock. Don't want to commit again the mental mistakes that we've made tonight, Fran. Right now, you don't want to make any more bad passes. We've made too many bad passes tonight.
What we see here tonight will give the coaches plenty of fodder for the practice sessions.
Absolutely. Plenty of
material
material to work on. And
here's Cooper Kenny at the free throw line. How's Cooper doing in free throws?
And he's got 5.
Okay,
5
he's one of the stars in the free throw line.
There he goes.
6.
Yeah,
Good
he's
deal.
made 3 in a row. Don't foul that kid if you're Shelbyville. Connors will give him the ball. But, they're going to come down and run a gun. They're going to try to, obviously hit a 3.
Absolutely, and draw a foul and who knows what.
Ooh.
Cooper misses on the second one. I guess we complimented him too soon, maybe. But.
Oh, we still kind of, he's a good kid.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Three-pointer, as you said, they would probably try, and Shelbyville pulls within 4 with 33.9 seconds. They're going to press and probably foul.
Well, and I would too. We haven't been able to handle that. We've made, again, the bad passes that we've made in this ball game have kept Shelbyville. That's why they're within striking distance. Still a 2-possession ball game. But with the way that we've handled the ball at times and the press that's coming up, 33.9 seconds to go.
Right. And Shelby's going to foul. So we'll see what the result is here shortly.
Got to have good ball here. I'm sure that's what Charles is telling the team is we got to handle the ball. Don't make any extra passes unless you have to. Help the guy if they get pressured.
Yes, but
don't force anything.
Good ball control right now is most important. Don't try any bounce passes on the floor.
Yeah, don't force anything.
Spartans inbound in backcourt. Timeout's over. Seatbelt fastened?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fingernails are ready to be eaten.
Ball in the hands of the Spartan, looking for somebody open. Finally, they get it into court. A nice move by the ball handler. Whistle stops the play, and ball just knocked out of bounds by Shelbyville.
Yeah, as you said, definitely going to be, fouling if they get the opportunity.
29 seconds.
That's a guy you don't want to foul.
Spartans have the ball on the floor. Whistle stops the play. And foul coming up on Shelby.
Yeah, Bentley's missed his free throws tonight. That's a guy you want to put at the stripe.
Foul on Garrett of Shelbyville. Here's Chance Bentley with a chance to put the Spartans up by additional points. They're up by 4 right now. Here's Chance. Takes the aim.
Nope.
Misses.
I got to be able to sink these right here.
if he misses, I hope he rebounds.
Yeah, right.
And the Spartans have the basketball because 24.8 seconds left. That one's good. That gives the ball out of bounds to Shelbyville. They're down by 5. They give it to one of their sharpshooters. Here's a young man driving down, going on for a layup. Spartans have the ball, being pressed. 13 seconds. Foul called.
Again, Bentley has to be able to sink these right here. And right now we're getting 2.
39-36, a 3-point lead for the Spartans. And we know what happens if Shelbyville gets the ball.
Yep.
The Spartans have a lead of 3. I mean,
yep, so got to, without question, we got to be a 2-possession ball game.
Free throw, it's good. Yeah. Wow. Spartan fans breathe a sigh of relief, I think, on that one.
Yep, absolutely.
As you say, it's now a 2-possession.
The other would come down for a 3. Don't foul. Don't.
No, let him shoot a 3. Get the ball back and eat the clock.
Yeah.
Up, and that one will drop off. Shelbyville rebounding. 40-36. Spartans have the lead. 4.5 seconds. Connersville, great defense. Here's Garrett firing and hitting, and it counts.
But
Garrett for Shelbyville hits a 3, and the scoreboard reads 40 Connersville, 39 Shelbyville.
Unbelievable finish to that ball game.
I guess so. I mean,
unbelievable. That's what you do. You don't foul and hit your free throws.
That would make a big difference in this ball game. By quarters, we were tied at 10 at the first break. At halftime, 17-15 in favor of the Spartans. After 3, 29-26 CHS. And the final here is 40-39 to give the junior Spartans their second straight victory. And they are 2-1 on the season. For the Shelbyville team, they have dropped their second game of the season. They are 2-2. You have scoring?
I do have scoring for the Shelbyville Golden Bears. They were led by James Garrett, 15 points. Thomas McAlliso, he had 5. Nolan Smothers had 4. Jackson Parker, 4. Bo Kinkle had 6. And let's see here, Gage Runenbaum had 3 points for the Connersville Spartans. They were led by one-man destruction force, I think is what you call Lucas. 19 points. He had 14 of those in the second half. Jeremy Jurgensen had 3. Luke Sollenbarger had 2. Gage Brown had 7. Chance Bentley 4. And Cooper Kinney had 6, all from the stripes. So glad he was there to sink those free throws. Otherwise, we could have walked out of here with a loss.
Both schools have nice JV teams.
Yeah.
I mean, they need a little bit of additional experience, I think.
Yeah, they do. And on our JV team, a lot of our players got some. I mean, Lucas played very well last night when he got the opportunity to play against Rushville. Very impressed with him. You know, he may get some more looks on the varsity team after this performance. Again, he was a driving force. But again, we played in spurts. Got to be able to play a little bit more consistent if we want to pull these games out, because close to better teams than Shelbyville will make us pay for those mistakes and those lack of consistency.
Well, I know Coach Peterson and his assistant Andrew Steiner are very happy, and Coach Peterson was talking about on concussion protocol is one of the Spartans players, Blaine Hornsby. He's a freshman at 6'3". Thinks what he can do when he's in the lineup.
Yeah, hopefully he gets. I mean, those concussions are not good, especially at kids that age, and hopefully he'll come back when he's good and ready, and not a moment too soon, and he'll contribute. We'll see.
He mentioned Mondays to see the doctor, and maybe he'll be clear by then.
Hopefully,
good
like
enough.
to see that kid.
Well, a nice win for the JV team tonight, and we congratulate those kids, and anxious to see them in action Saturday night when they take on the Winchester Reserves in the first ball game at 6 o'clock at Spartan Bowl, and followed by the varsity first home game at 7:30 on Saturday.
Hopefully.
Right. We need to mention hopefully. Yeah.
We're speaking positive. It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Yeah. This Spartan game on TV3 has been brought to you by American Heritage Realty, George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment, by Reed Health Connersville, Don's Auto Sales and Tires, Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, and by Metronet.
This game on TV3 has also been brought to you by FCN Bank, Foles Flooring, Mancina's Pizza and Grinders, Urban Wickler Funeral Home, Weston Lawson Myers Insurance Agency, Eye Center of Connersville, and Golf's Auto Care.
For John Pawsey, who is in our studios in Connersville, for Justin Roberts, who is with us here at the gym, doing the camera work and setting up all the equipment, and for Ron and for myself, we really appreciate you listening. We appreciate the listeners and our sponsors, and hope that sometime maybe we'll have an opportunity to tell them that you appreciate them bringing you Spartan basketball on TV3. Final score, 40 Connersville, 39 for Shelbyville. Maybe we better again remind the folks that may have tuned in late that because of COVID, no varsity game tonight. We had the freshmen and JV, and the freshmen were victorious 23 to, no, Shelbyville was victorious in the freshman game 23 to 21, and this JV game 40 to 39. Connersville gets the win. Good night, everybody, from Shelbyville High School.